What's up everyone, and welcome back. Last time, we left Team 7 just as they battled their way through the treacherous Stormbound path. It was an absolutely brutal fight, but they made it. Now, they finally reached the heart of the forest, this massive underground cavern, and let me tell you, the scene is breathtaking. The storm core's power is literally pulsing like a giant living heart, sending energy through the glowing roots overhead, which look like the veins of the entire forest. It's an incredible sight, but they all quickly turns to dread. As they venture deeper, Kira's condition worsens dramatically. Remember her unique Moonlight Chakra? Well, it's going haywire, reacting violently to the storm core's raw lightning energy. Streaks of pure silver energy are just erupting from her body without any warning. It's chaotic. Kakashi, who's still recovering from that nasty injury back in episode 3, realizes something profound. He warns the team that Kira's chakra and a storm core aren't just similar. They're deeply connected, almost like two halves of a single ancient power. And that is a terrifying thought. Just as they're trying to process this revelation, the entire cavern begins to shake violently. An ancient guardian awakens. It's the Storm Warden, a colossal, semi-transparent beast forged from pure lightning, wind, and ancient chakra. This thing is on a whole other level. But interestingly, it doesn't attack them outright. Instead, it seems to be testing their hearts, their intentions. The Warden starts creating these hyper-realistic illusions, pulling from their deepest, most painful memories. For Naruto, it's the image of Iruka, his first real father figure, wounded and bleeding. It's a gut-wrenching sight that cuts him to his core. Sasuke is forced to relive the moment Itachi turned his back on him, disappearing into the shadows, a memory that has defined his entire life. Sakura sees a vision of her future self, stronger and more capable than ever, but she's fading away like smoke, a haunting premonition of sacrifice. And then there's Kira. Her illusion is perhaps the most shocking of all. She sees Raven, the villain who has been hunting them, but not as the man he is now. She sees him as a small crying child, completely vulnerable. This single image shatters their perception of him, suggesting that this powerful enemy wasn't born evil. These deeply personal visions paralyze the team, but the emotional turmoil is too much for Kira. Her control finally snaps. The Moonlight Chakra explodes from her in a massive, uncontrolled burst of silver light. The sheer power of the blast is enough to stun even the mighty Storm Warden. But this raw display of power acts like a beacon, and it draws someone out from the shadows. Raven emerges. He's been here all along, watching, waiting. He's clutching fragments of the storm core, and they're glowing ominously in his hand. With a cold, calculating tone, he finally drops the bombshell we've all been waiting for. He reveals that the storm core is awakening ahead of schedule specifically because Kira is near it. The forest wasn't sending them warnings. It was reacting to her presence, to the power she carries. And then comes the final devastating truth. Raven declares that the Moonlight Chakra was never meant to be contained within a human body. It's a power too vast, too wild. And if it fully awakens inside her, it won't grant her ultimate power. It will tear her apart from the inside out. As he says this, the Storm Warden begins to rise again, its form crackling with renewed energy. Raven activates the core fragment in his hand, its light flaring. And at that exact moment, Kira collapses, her body convulsing as the moonlight energy surges, completely out of control. The episode ends right there, with all three forces, the Warden, Raven, and Kira's own power on a collision course. A massive three-way battle is about to erupt, and I have no idea how Team 7 is going to survive this. What an insane cliffhanger. What do you guys think will happen next? Can Naruto save Kira? Will Sasuke and Sakura be able to fight off both Raven and the Warden? Let me know all your theories down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss our breakdown of the next episode. Thanks for watching.